Jack Fox set to kick off.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They're going to throw this on the first play. Milrow. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now it's Milrow. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big hitter on first down. 30 yards. Milrow looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Tight end motioning right. Working on second down. Milrow. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown Seahawks. Colby Parkinson. A 27-yard score. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Let's start this drive with Achane. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. That is good for a Baltimore first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. A quick throw completed out to the left. And they're going to respond immediately. Touchdown, Baltimore. Travis Hunter, a 44-yard score. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Milroe to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Milroe to pass on second down. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and it gives the Seahawks the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Milroe now to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. Big hitter on first down. 44 yards. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Third and short, it's Milroe. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. When they've broken this tie, they've taken a 7-point lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down from the gun. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. He dodged the tackle. And on 4th down, Brock, 0 issues for them. They picked up 25 yards in the first. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Throwing from the gun. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. It's Chan on the inside give. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And quick to the left, it's caught. Fights his way through a tackle. Connection made. He's inside the 15. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Ravens! Travis Hunter, first a return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Return coming from the 6. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Milrow. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be Wilmington's 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock, and he certainly made the most of it.
Might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you do. And he just did.
To the air, Milrow. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. You correct me if I'm wrong, partner. I know you always do, but it felt like maybe that was one of their last gasps to get into field goal range before we hit halftime.
Yeah, you kind of look at both sides. Defense is doing all they can to prevent that thing from being thrown over their head, and can the offense find some way to puncture that defense to get into that field goal range?
To the sideline and out of bounds, but not before he picks up 22. And that's good for a Seattle first down.
First down.
To throw, here's Milrow. open man downfield. He's across the sideline and out after a gain of about 26. And that's going to be a Seahawks first down. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Okay, this is one of those situations where I got my eyes on the offensive coordinator because I know coming out of halftime he had his plan. And his plan probably changed with that great field position he has now. And can they take a shot? Will they take a shot? I'd sure love to see it.
Achane running right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They run. It's Achane. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that runner.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Another for Achane. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stopped at the 3. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, he's given them the second-half lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that gives the Seahawks the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Starting the fourth quarter, offense set up first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Milrow here on second. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on fourth down. So the call to go for it rewarded beyond measure with one of the plays of our game, Brock. And I think they're as surprised as everybody with how well that one went.
Yeah, offensively they love it. Defensively, you just want to crawl in a hole and just get away. Number one, you don't want to give up a conversion.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle!
Touchdown, Seattle.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
17.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Achane gets it. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens needing 4 points.
My circle so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch, speeding up the beat.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Setting up to pass. Connection is made to Travis Achan. They get to him, take him down after a gain of 3. And that's going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Back to throw. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State. Complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds his back. Achan. Well, he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. All right, so trailing right now. Looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Now the Ravens are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Only 1 yard on that last completion. 9 still to go on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights.
The score.
Lead now up to a field goal.
Seahawks 21.
Fox now to kick this one away.
To kick off.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every